Variation to adaptation.
The English peppered moth is an excellent example of how the proportions of some inherited characteristics in a population change in response to changes in the environment.
The pepper moth has 3 color variations, grayish-white with black dots, black, and a color in between.
Around 1848, the black variety made up 2% of the peppered moth population in Manchester, England.
During the next 50 years, Manchester became the site of intense industrial development.
By 1898, 95% of the moths were black.
However, the rural areas had a lower frequency of black moths. Before the Industrial Revolution, the bark on many trees in Manchester was light-colored. During the Industrial Revolution, soot pollution from factories killed and blackened the bark.
As the environment changed, the moth's predators caught different moths. At first, grayish-white moths were camouflaged, but then later, the black moths were camouflaged. The moths that were camouflaged lived longer, were able to reproduce, and produced more offspring with the same colorization.
The ratio of grayish-white to black moths in the population changed over successive generations due to an environmental change.
In the 1950s, England enacted a clean air legislation.
How might the environment have changed after the 1950s?
Great question. The environment in the 1950s might have changed because there's less air pollution.
And because of the less air pollution, there's less soot on trees, making them not as black, making the moths change back to grayish-white. In conclusion,
because the bark may have changed back, so have the moths to grayish-white.
That's all on Splash Course.
Thanks for watching. See you next time on Splash Course.